first. Thank you.
Even an offensive-minded player like you can appreciate that block.
4-3 game. HBCU don't want none. I know they want some money.
He had to take that. Moraine, that shot clock winding down, and we've talked about this all day. If you waste time and don't get into action right away, those wasted dribbles right in place, you're going to take a tough shot.
That is a fact. That one rattles off the iron. HBCU don't want none. Attacking. Morris will give it up. Little mid-ranger. Stroke was broke. And that one mishandled. I think that's, yeah, off blue.
You like defense. This game is for you. It's like a pitcher's duel out here.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes in. They just got it. They got the pot simmering right now. They got to heat it up a little bit. We want to bring this thing to a boil. It may take a little time. We'll see. See off the handoff. Bryce Moraine out of Florida A&M. Down low.
That was big boy basketball right there. They were not messing around. Right to Gage Prim. He's had plenty of success in his Missouri State career. Two-time first-team All-Missouri Valley selection. And well, that's a good-looking play to me. Throw the ball to the big fella, clear out, and let him go to work.
Yeah, we saw that block earlier. He was named to the 2021 All-Defensive Team. So not a big shock. Morris, by the way, 2 for 3 from the floor for HBCU don't want none. Everybody else 2 for 7. A little bit top-heavy so far. But a 4-4 contest.
A.J. Lawson would have had Lagio Grandstand. If he would have just rolled right to the basket, he had him off the pick and roll.
Oh, Pat, he got his banana peel. Oh, I thought he was out of bounds. Oh, Morris elevates. He levitates up to the rim. Oh, nice feed. And that's a foul. Maybe we'll get a replay of that last sequence.
Sideline was closing in.
Yeah. But you know, you can't get them all. They should count themselves lucky. Look at the camera work with the jib. Shout out.
It's a roll right there. Prim's been living right. That back iron straight up and down and in.
Oh, that was a tough shot. He put it in his face like a filter. 6'5". No issues. Tremel Murphy. That time he's off target.
That's a grown man rebound.
Goodness, he's stronger than a crowbar. Prim flexing on him as he should, as he will head back to the free throw stripe. Take another look. Get your weight up. Prim 6'8", 235. Why does he seem bigger than that to me?
That seems much like when you see guys like Kevin Durant or Kevin Garnett and they're listed at 6'9" and 6'11", and you're like, that can't be the case. You see him in there 7'1", 7 foot. I think that he's underselling his weight, so when you see him, you're like, this dude is a beast.
No, he is a low. I like your cut, G. That one scored by Lagio Grandstand.
What a nice cut.
HBCU don't want none. They've done damage inside the arc. 7 of 10. They just can't get it to go from distance so far. Fortunately for them, they are holding on to a 1-point advantage. Just over 4 minutes in.
I like the fact that off the transition, Michael Akuche, it's just catch and drive that thing to the basket. A big part of Youngstown State and their rebuild, and a program that had really struggled. They get 19 wins this last year.
Yeah, he can get it done. Had a couple of 30-point games. And Akuche is feeling it. All
Takes
net.
is, you get a layup or a free throw to get you going, and all of a sudden, those shots from the perimeter, they start to go.
Lawson, he got a good look. Just wasn't a good-looking shot.
I think Murphy thought that ball was going to go out of bounds. It hit the rim and just went straight down.
Fell asleep on it, didn't he? It was like a sinker. Foul on the floor. Already 16 fouls for HBCU don't want.
They'll be in the bonus going forward. And that's foul trouble. Well, we haven't seen it come into play. Will kill you in this sport.
Absolutely.
It's 7 fouls. 7 fouls. You're shooting. Two free throws. 10 fouls. 2 in the ball.
2 in the ball. So
to brush up there. I haven't played in a while.
It's all good. That's why I got your back, Robbie.
Exactly.
Approaching that 5-minute mark, so plenty of time left. They're going to have to really start being more disciplined on the defensive end. When you look at the Horizon Valley Hoopers, only 2 fouls to their name. They're in a good position. 2 fouls to their name and a 2-point lead. 4:57 remaining. Morris not going anywhere. Not yet, at least. Moraine, wild shot. Well short. Over the blue.
I got the high-low. That's nice. A big-time stop right there.
Well, a nice entry pass. He got to wrap him up.
But for Prim to just corral that basketball, and that was a rocket. It's the right play. It's a good look, but
Prim looks like Prim should be playing defensive end for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Exactly.
Right now.
You know what? Maybe he will. They like those hoopers, man. You have no bad habits.
Well,
ask Antonio Gates how that worked out for him. He's a tight end.
And Tony Gonzalez, too. He was a baller, too, at Cal. Prim, long on the first of 2, as that was the 7th foul on HBCU. You don't want none. That puts him in the penalty. And he blows them both. Fundamentals. Stays where it's at. Lawson looking in the post. Now he says, look at my tail lights. Got to the rim, and he's hacked. So Torrey Patton out of Cleveland. No, excuse me. Lawson. AJ
Lawson out of Texas Southern.
Texas Southern, you know what I mean.
Played in the NCAA tournament here this year. They lost to Kansas in that first round 116 matchup, but still a really good season for Texas Southern winning their league.
I'll just rub it in, Robbie. Thank you.
my apologies.
You can tell me about his family and everything else, too. His middle name. God, Robbie.
That's what I'm here for.
Johnny Jones, Texas Southern's head coach, here in attendance, looking on. Got several coaches. Got scouts in here too. Again, we've got 4 active NBA players from our alumni. Seen several guys elevate to the next level. That one goes in the air. Referees chunk the deuces. That's good. Bryce Moraine getting that one to go. It's an 11-10 game. Up fake, he's got a birdie. Does he have a bucket? No, not that time. Catch, shoot, too strong.
A little bit like Sean Elliott, Memorial Day miracle right there. When you see Moraine shot that with his heels up, but really he was out of bounds. Yeah. But technically, no, he was not.
It's the second one I've seen that's been pretty close like that. Prim with the hustle. But cannot find the mark. It's a misfire from the wing. Drive, kick, open like a double click, but still no connection. Grant Sand couldn't get it done.
I have a feeling this one's going the distance. This one's going the whole way.
I would say so. It is a 10-minute sprint to 21. Whoa.
That pass was on target.
I actually like that.
Mel Murphy can go up there and hammer it.
Got to put it on the money, though. Oh. How in the hell did he get that one to go, Robbie? He was wrapped up.
Boy, it looked like grandstand almost. If we had the,
what in the world? He had his back turned to the rim.
Their arms got tangled up, and grandstand just rammed that thing home off the glass. What the finish?
There's your E right there. I mean, that was a crazy shot. Anyway, he converts at the line, makes it a 2-point play, and we got a 1-point game. HBCU don't want none. Ahead for the moment. 4-0 run is what's put them in front after trailing by 3. It's been kind of a up and down, back and forth affair to this point. Been a pretty ugly game in terms of the fouling when it comes to, speaking of HBCU, don't want none. They got 8, 2 more, and we'll see 2 free throws and possession. Keep an eye on that with 2:43 to go. Murphy is able to splash the first, up 2. And good on the second as well. So Horizon Valley Hoopers back in front. Morris pass. Mixes it up to try to get the rebound. I believe that's going to be off of red. And a timeout called actually off of blue. No, blue timeout. Horizon Valley Hoopers want to talk it over. I don't know, Robbie, who you like down the stretch here?
You know what? Only because of the fact that there are 8 fouls, I'm going to say the Horizon Valley Hoopers are in really good shape, even though they only lead by 1. Just because every foul, they're going to the line shooting 2, and they're 2 away from not just 2 foul shots, but also getting the ball back.
Yep.
It's a precarious spot. You've got to be perfect defensively. Cannot foul, otherwise you're just giving points away. And in this game, even more important because both teams have struggled to score.
True.
Really amazing. The Horizon Valley Hoopers are 6 of 10 from the foul line. You talk about having 13 points. That's a major part of your offense.
Didn't get that one up quick enough. That's a shot clock violation.
Cool. That goal.
Oh, they didn't clear it. You've got to get beyond that 2-point arc fully, completely with 1 foot, and you've got to at least lift the other foot to continue play. That did not happen, so possession will go over to HBCU. Don't want none.
Good screen right there. That's been the story of this game, though. A really good screen by Daquan Morris, and it just does not matter.
Yeah, we've seen some bricklaying happening without question. I don't think that we're going to get anybody scoring 21. Morris will kick it. Moraine, mid-range.
Well done. Off that shot fake, defender goes flying by. Moraine getting to that 1 dribble pull-up.
Yeah, I rarely encourage teams to go for a bunch of 1-point scores, but HBCU don't want none. That seems to be the only way they can get it in the bucket. 10 and 14. They've missed 12 2-point attempts. Down to the torture chamber. He's trying to do something strange.
Really well defended, but you got to close down the possession, and that's where Tremel Murphy has been able to impact this game. He is flying in there to the offensive glass.
Really got a nose for that ball. Found his way to it and was able to put it in. And again, HBCU don't want none, don't have the luxury of fouling without sending the opposition to the free throw line. They add 1 more to the lead. Baseline, bang on him! Moraine with the 2-handed flush. That got a few oohs and ahs. Maybe he's a contender for the 5th member of our All Dunkaroos team. Our official dunk partner here at this 2022 3x3U National Championship. Oh yeah, so nice, we gotta see it twice. Strong drive, no finish. Tipped out. So credit, I guess, HBCU don't want none because they have slowed it down. They haven't been
defended without fouling too. They kept,
but they haven't been able to force any fouls for the most part.
you see, 3 fouls away from even being in that bonus situation. But the fact that they have been able to kind of shut the water off on using their hands defensively and gotten some stops here has really helped them.
They have weathered the storm. Wait again! Oh, there was plenty of contact there.
It's a good call. I mean, we can hear the slap.
Yeah.
Late call, but a good call.
So Bryce Moraine, you can see the lane part like the Red Sea, and would have had an easy lane had he not been slapped.
All right, Tramel Murphy is paying attention here. There's nobody on the three-point line with them. Now he's talking to our good friend official, my man Art. Exactly. If he gets to the corner, he's going to be wide open.
Yep, that's exactly where he's going. Right on cue.
Pretty good closeout, though.
Decent closeout. 15-15.
Shutting it down.
Oh, hat
drive.
Oh.
It's a rip and go, and he blew right by Grandstand.
Got to the cup with the quickness, for sure. Well, under 20 seconds to play here.
Boy, they did not need that.
A 16-15 game. Horizon Valley Hoopers are in front, but here come HBCU. Don't want none. One bucket ties it. 7 to shoot. Drive and a lay.
Oh no!
Bucket. AJ Lawson will have a chance to take the lead at the free throw line. He's shooting 1.
Boy, but same situation here, Kyle. Now it's Akuche out on that perimeter. He's going to have an opportunity. You see him right here.
Miss, and they fell asleep. He's wide open. 16 up. Patton.
Oh, so much contact. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm not mad that that whistle wasn't blown because
I don't know.
That's a tough call to make. I mean,
I would need to see it.
It's a half second.
But I would like to see that again.
All right. We are going to get a chance to see it one more time. Let's take a look at the replay. And yeah, there's a little contact, just a little bit. All right, so as we go to OT, this is our first overtime game of the day. So here's the rules. I hope you guys are ready. First to 2 wins. You get that? You got it. First to 2. That's it.
Well explained. Making things complicated here.
So obviously, defending the perimeter is of the utmost priority.
You see teams face a real dilemma here because you know that a 2 wins the game, but again, a 1 opens the floor up so much for you. But if you take the 1, you better feel confident in your defense because a 2 is going to beat you.
I don't believe in forcing a 2 in this situation. I take what the defense
totally
gives you.
fine.
Yep. Oh, they get a look though.
Oh, he's got to shoot.
Moraine passed it up. Now he's dribbling the clock out. They got 5 to shoot. And that's the shot that they get. Oh, look at the rebound.
But he tricked it.
Oh, he blew the crib, Robbie.
I thought Bryce Moraine had a not wide open shot, but it would have been a really good look.
Why does he pass that up?
And he didn't catch it right? I mean, that's the only reason why you wouldn't.
I don't know. Maybe his confidence wavered.
You know what, though? He only shot 4 threes this last season. He's 2 for 4.
Well, okay, that explains it.
That does. What a split right there. Smart play.
2-handed boom. That puts HBCU don't want none up by 1.
Maggio Grandstand coming to set that screen, and he's anticipating the switch, just slips right out of it, and the 2-hand jam is there.
Now they got to defend against the 2, obviously. Akuche for the dub. That was the money shot. 2-ball. Here comes game. Horizon Valley Hoopers snatched the bag right out of the hands of HBCU don't want none. And they're going to continue to want a big bag for themselves. Right now, they just got to watch the Horizon Valley Hoopers bathe in bucks. 18 to 17, they take it over HBCU don't want none. So it's a payday for the Horizon Valley Hoopers. Time for a money secret from Invesco. QQQ. Don't get suckered into any high-interest loans. Do your homework and borrow smart to avoid spending your hard-earned cash on bad debt. For more on how not to suck at money, visit hntsam.com. And, you know, the Duffel Bag Boys are taking a break, so we're actually going to get a chance to talk to the Horizon Valley Hoopers as they look lost. They made their way over to the lounge, but I'm sure they've been informed that they're going to be talking to us. And once they get the headsets on, we'll be able to. Hey, what's up, fellas?
Good job, guys. Congrats. Appreciate it.
So, Horizon Valley Hoopers, what's up, fellas? Over here, to your left. What's up?
What's good? What's good? Talk to me. What's good?
It's Kyle and Robbie. Y'all got your first bag, a thou wow. How y'all feeling?
Yes, sir.
Straight. Good.
Great.
Michael, take me through that last shot, man. That ball comes into your hands, and it's always a dilemma. Do you take a one? Do you take a two? And you chose the two. What was going on there?
I mean, we saw from another game, another team, they ran a similar play. So we said, let's just run the same thing. And Tori gave me the ball, and I said, let's win the game.
Sir, big time.
In terms of adjusting to the game of 3x3, you know, coming from 5-on-5, what are you seeing as the biggest challenges so far? You guys, obviously, it wears on you physically, but what are the differences that you guys are seeing?
The biggest difference I seen was just when you make a shot, you can't relax afterwards. Like, you got to play defense, you got to press up because they can get that pass out real quick and shoot a three. So there's really no time to take a break.
I wanted to ask you guys ran the free throw play a good amount of time. Where did you guys see it, and why is that such an effective play?
Sure, we know they're going to confuse on the switch, so bro man and knocked it down.
That's all Mike, man. Mike called that play out.
Well, y'all heard the money calling, and y'all went and got it. That's the first bag of, well, hopefully for y'all's sakes, many more. But we appreciate y'all joining the broadcast. We'll see y'all later on.
Definitely
Appreciate it.
All right. Horizon Valley Hoopers get it done over HBCU. Don't want none. Both teams will be back in action a bit later here from the Sugar Mill in New Orleans. The sun is going down, but we continue to turn up here in 2022 as 3x3U is back for the fourth time. And certainly happy to be here. All right, it's time for Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. We want to give you guys some information about our 3x3U alum. We got 6 current NBA players, 31 current G League players, 79 total alumni with either NBA or G League experience. And like I said earlier, over 200 pro contracts have been signed. Some of those names that pop off of the list. In the early years, we've seen Jayshawn Tate's career really take off with the Houston Rockets. We're seeing several teams. McKinley Wright playing in the league this year, one of 4 active players. NBA scouts are always